very long and detailed discussion with the Vice Chancellors. Some of them were physically present, some joined online, some of them had contacted me over phone, and I asked them to send their recommendations by email. That has been received. So the main discussion was, or the only discussion, was on violence in the campuses. It was decided, there's a common resolve that come what may, we should keep the university campuses conflict-free zones. The life of the students, peace within the campus, harmony of the academic faculty, teachers, students, non-teaching staff, and the parents. That should be established, and there was a consensus that whatever is required in this respect will be done. Because our commitment is to the future generations. University campuses cannot afford to be battlefields for whatever reason. And there was a growing concern about the increasing violence which is happening in various campuses. Of course, it is happening in other parts of India also, but that's not justification for giving it a lighter treatment. It was decided that we should do everything possible to turn West Bengal into a hub of education in India. Quality improvement of education should be the main concern, and protection of life of the children should be of paramount importance. Some of the recommendations that are given here. The Vice Chancellors were unanimous that to establish a crisis management cell in each university, to set up dedicated team to monitor and respond to potential conflicts and violent situations. Potential, before it takes place, try to identify and prevent it. Second is improve campus security. So many of the campuses, not even CCTV cameras are there. It is also decided to explore the possibilities of aerial surveillance with the help of the ISRO. Then anonymous reporting mechanism. See, the students and teachers, in many cases, who come to know of any untoward incident going to happen, they want to report it, but they are afraid. So there should be anonymous reporting mechanisms where these incidents can be brought to the notice of the Vice Chancellor and other authorities on time. Regular security drills were also suggested by some of the Vice Chancellors. The rest was foster inclusive campus culture, so divisiveness among the children. Some of the Vice Chancellors pointed out there is a growing incidence of substance abuse in the universities, which is also leading to conflicts and violence. That's some area where action has to be taken, proactive action has to be taken. Then conflict resolution and mediation. The teaching community, the non-teaching community within the campus, the parents, they have to join together for this purpose, that is conflict resolution and mediation. Then mental health support services. Some of the students who are under the influence of drugs, even some others, under whatever influence it is, divisiveness, intolerance, anger sprouts among them, which leads to violence, which they may regret later. But to act in haste and repenting at leisure has become a way of life with many of the youngsters. Therefore, the Vice Chancellor felt that mental health support services should also be introduced. Last month, there was a conclave here, national conclave of mental health experts in this Rajbhavan. We will certainly take their assistance also to provide counseling and other mental health services in the universities. Then community engagement outreach programs. Some of the universities in the rural areas, they said there is comparative peace there because the local community is with them. We identified that the problems which are faced by the universities in the metros and in the urban areas are different from those which are there in the rural areas. In the rural areas, local community support is there, local milieu is also there. It was also pointed out that in those areas where poor children come, their attention is on education, not on other aspects. So these were all the very insightful suggestions which came out of the experience of the Vice Chancellors. Now, there was also the Macaut University, there's a technology university, technical university, and also some other universities. They said the application of science and technology, so mobile apps for emergency reporting, should be encouraged with the students, the parents, and also the teachers. Artificial intelligence powered, utilize the all AI powered tools to monitor social media, online forums, other digital platforms for potential threats. Then digital surveillance system, implement an advanced digital surveillance system, including facial recognition technology to enhance campus security. There are other recommendations also given by them. One thing which I would like to share with you, there are 1 or 2 points, disturbing points, where action is required from government. I want to keep it confidential now because PERSE demands that as Chancellor I take it up with the Chief Minister first for necessary action. First of all, it has brought to the notice of the Chief Minister, and I expect that action will be taken. Till the CM takes her own decision, I do not want to come out in the public about that. Otherwise, it was very good meeting, very insightful. I am very glad that not everything is lost in our campuses. The professors feel, the Vice Chancellors feel, we can still improve the lot, but we should take steps without delay. This is what the sum and substance of the discussions today. There was no other agenda, but one agenda which came out in the course of discussion was a large use of narcotics and substance within the campus, which is a larger issue which has to be addressed separately. I will be holding a separate meeting for that. This is all what happened today. Let my esteemed constitutional colleague, the Chief Minister, be briefed about first. Then only I will come in the public domain.
Sir, regarding Jadavpur incident, still protest is going on, and the protesting students, they are alleged, they are telling that they will shut down the administrative framework if management fails to talk to them. What do you say?
Jadavpur University issue was not taken up for discussion in this meeting because that is dealt with in a different way. Part of it is also sub judice. Therefore, we did not take it up. But certainly, proactive steps will be taken in that regard, involving all the stakeholders. That's a matter under investigation by the police. I don't want to interfere in that.